Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iron Panther Presents. This is an all-black episode because what Stacey and I are black, but also we're about to talk about A House Divided, which is also on the black. We're gonna talk about season 4, episode 5, I think. Let's get into it. They only got 8 episodes a season, so this is very important. That turnaround episode before the last 3. And I must say, they put that shit down. A lot of things went down. Top story, I will submit. Raymond dead as fuck.
That is water turned off.
I was like, that shit look really real. I gotta give it 2 points. Because he looked like he really got shot in the head. I mean, that wasn't no CGI, Tyler Perry CGI bullshit. Like that was a good squib that they blew up and then he laid down.
It's better than the death we got last episode.
Yeah, that was that bullshit. But he did, and why? Because Auntie May was like, "Hey, look here, Muslim lover assassin, put a bullet in that dude."
The iron law.
I was like, "I am cause and effect."
Pew pew.
She's like, "I got the iron dick. Gotta go give it to Aunt May." I was like, "Yeah." He did that shit. Elena, whatever. She was looking suspicious. Like she's like, just come on into the room. Just keep on coming. I was like, this is not gonna work out for this.
I'll give you sucky if you come a little closer.
She's like, sucky. He's like, no. He's like, you gonna top me off right here, girl. I was like, y'all fucked in the car and on the roof, but he's like, a dirty garage is going too far. Like, I got standards.
I mean, he was a stable boy. He's used to dirt and
grimy little places, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but apparently he was like, no, I am better than this. Excuse me, ma'am. I mean, he is a problem, but Carissa is the main problem. So I don't understand why they started off with Raymond.
It was easier to get to.
I guess.
So they didn't want to pay them whatever they were trying to get from them.
Yeah, because that was a lot of money. So that being said,
no $4 million deal.
So if they're gonna find out that is Jupiter gonna find out that her assistant was actually behind Summer's overall plan? Is she gonna catch a bullet? I mean, are they gonna unravel this entire mystery? Are they gonna find out that Summer was behind the whole thing to begin with? Because she was not happy when she found out her baby daddy was no longer here.
She got to be mad at her mama because her mama was in on it too.
Yes. Oh, killing Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's who called her? I thought Auntie called her. No, mom called her.
Lisa called.
All right. So Lisa Ray called. So she caught her own body last week's episode. And
why are they back?
Because now that they've killed somebody and want to be Jamaica, they're like, we have to leave there and go back to America, where there's the reason why we're
wanted.
Right.
And you fled in the first place.
Now they're all of a sudden safe in America because no one knows they flew back on their private jet. I don't even get that. And then let's start off with that bullshit body dump. That was some Tyler Perry shit. That was some Tyler Perry.
They get a dummy and throw it.
I was like, come on, that's a dummy wrapped in a rug. I bet you it was just a big ass rug. I mean, I don't think anything was even in it. There's no way there's a body in that shit. But you know what? They did better than Power Book 2. I'm gonna say that because at least we saw it. We saw the death and they're able to get rid of the body. Lauren, Carrie, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, so there you go. The new Double Cross episode is out. I didn't watch that foolishness. Huh?
I already seen it.
Oh, we will discuss that on Sunday when Stacey gets back. I can only focus on one foolishness at a time, and this is the foolishness right here. But yeah, Sanders Senior, he kind of looked like a black ninja. Like I was trying to figure out why he was dressed like that, but then like Lisa Ray would look like she was about to go to the club, and I was like, y'all ain't matching. Like what? He got the hood on and everything. He got the little scully on. I was like, what the fuck is he wearing, dude? I'm like, what? He's like, I'm surrounded by murderers. what am I doing? I was like, you are an overacting motherfucker is what you doing. Like, I said this before, the man, he does too much. Even in this show,
and yet too little. And yet too little.
And somehow, somehow, how do you do it? It's a talent to be over and underacting all at the same time. Because he was going off on Torrance. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You are my child. I gave you everything and your mother, and I did not put my hands on you. I was like, this, what the fuck are we doing right now, bro?
Yeah, but you disrespected the fuck out of my mama. Like, you walking around with my auntie, like, this is nothing.
Before you replaced her with a much younger woman who's supposedly in jail, and then now you fucking my auntie. Like, that's what? I was like, this is not okay, man. Not okay. But anyway, let's talk about Torrance, aka Zeke Sanders. The crown jewel of this family because he's going to the NBA. Why
well, we heard that story before.
Right. I'm like, fuck
why
me.
Is that sound familiar?
Even our kind of people tried to do it. That's what makes me, even our was like, hey, let the son try to go to the NBA. Like, what school of black writers do these fuckers go to that they all do the same shit? Anyway, Torrance, one, I thought I understood what he was trying to say to his daddy, that his daddy's too old to be doing this dumb shit, but then Torrance is too old to be doing his dumb shit. Like, I'm at the age where I'm supposed to do dumb shit. That's not a thing. That's what stupid young people say, but that's not a real thing. Like,
how old is he? Like early 20s?
He's probably 19 and thinks he's 23. He don't know it. He don't know he's 23.
19 in Zeke years?
He's not, I think he's 19. No, he's probably 20. I'm 20, 21. So somewhere around there. I mean, he's definitely young 20s. He's definitely in young 20s. I'll give him that. But
we need to see some birth certificates on all of these children,
right? Especially Stephanie, because she old as fuck. Mm-hmm. When she sat down next to her daddy at that piano, I was like, "That's his sister." Like, we need to be real, because she old as fuck, man. I'm looking at him like they about 2 years apart. Like, I'm not feeling it.
No, not that much. They're probably about 10 years apart.
I was like, that's not your daddy. So go ahead, Stacey. What's your...
It's the daddy, but however, I think Stephanie is
Torrance's
Zeke's mama.
Zeke Sanders. She think that Stephanie is actually the new Monet, and she's raising her brother, or her son, as her brother. This would explain why all of a sudden she stood up to two loan sharkers. Hold on, let's just back this shit up, because this don't make any sense. Like, for a woman who unfortunately got her ass whooped and lost her baby, just got out of an insane asylum because of said ass whooping and baby loss, which I understand. She talked a whole bunch of shit to two dudes who had her pretty isolated for quite a long time.
But she had been, or whatever the guy was that was sitting by the car. Like, why did he come over?
Yes.
Why did he conveniently stay over there until she summoned him just to say, oh, I got people too?
I was like, but your people over there, and we are here.
We're here with guns.
So I didn't even get that. But then they went from, hold up. So the loan sharkers went from, we need to get money from Peter because he has a gambling debt, which I like how they remember this shit, because that was a whole storyline.
I didn't even remember.
I forgot too, but I remember that's why Sanders Sr. killed him, because he wanted Sanders Sr. to pay him, and then he wanted actually Stephanie. He asked for the money from Stephanie because they were fucking as soon as she became old enough to fuck, and then that became a thing. Torrance is dead.
Yes.
Torrance is dead because Peter's tall as fuck. And they were fucking since she turned 18.
Yep.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Sorry, I don't watch don't watch this. I have no idea what the channel is. So come on, let you guys go. What? Oh, thank you for just Janice just comes to listen to us. So it's on All Black. It's okay. We can try walking through. It's fine. It's fine. You probably
just save $5 and listen to it.
And just listen to us for free. In fact, I'm gonna make a cash app. You can give us $5 a month, and then therefore you feel like you. Anyway, I digress. But yeah. There you go. Peter got Stephanie pregnant back in the day. She went down to North Carolina. She had Torrance, and then her mama and Sanders Senior was like, you know what? We'll take the baby. That will be your little brother, and there you go. And that will explain her. All of a sudden, we cannot let a hair on Torrance's head be harmed. So I'm gonna hire you two loan sharkers who stalked me, who hasn't got paid the first $100,000. Now their dumbasses are babysitters for the man they've been stalking for $200,000. Mm-hmm. They didn't even get a down payment. Not like here's $10,000, here's $100. Like something to be like, can you justify our per diem, like the money we've been spending? Like something. And then the dudes turn into special ops dudes. They got the fucking long range rifles. They fucking knocking down, I'm assuming, the two black dudes that the Nigerians, I'm assuming. But
the Nigerians are like the worst hitmen ever. Like they're just.
But boop, boop. They're stormtroopers. If you watch Star Wars, they're fucking stormtroopers. They can't hit shit and they're always getting murdered. Like it's like it doesn't make sense. But I mean, fucking special ops dudes were already there in the building as Torrance was being chased into the building. That doesn't even make sense. Like, how did they know that they were going to go that direction? Because it doesn't make sense. But hey, they came off strapped. I was like, oh, they used to be SEALs. They're like, pop, pop. They're like, we got 1 minute. We got 30 seconds. And they still standing there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, don't you have 30 seconds? And even after the time is up and the sirens are coming, they're still talking to Torrance because they're like, pull the trigger, pull the fucking trigger. You know what it reminded me of? Rush Hour. Remember when he was like, I'm gonna press the button. She's like, press the fucking button. He's like, press the button. I was like, oh, took me back to anyway. I'm getting off track.
This is almost like a low budget scene from Power when Milan came up and saved Ghost.
Yes.
Jamaican.
Yes.
That was way better edited, acted, funded, but it kind of gave me that little.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I that's a good one. That's good because that made it was like what he's like pop, his head explodes or whatever. I was like, there you go. But yeah, I was definitely like, how the what? So so Torrance / Zeke caught a body. So now he's implicated in this.
But
whole.
Did he? Wasn't the person already dead?
He was conveniently bleeding to death. No. He was like, like he got shot in the belly, and he just couldn't move for some reason. He was paralyzed.
There's always one that's still lingering.
Yes.
Didn't get raped by a broom.
Damn. He lucky. He didn't get that broom with that. I was like, I would just, I don't know something. And then they kept the gun. Kane and Tariq. Tariq shot the dude, handed him the gun. That never came back because he was like, nah, I got your fingerprints on the gun. Also, Tommy did the same thing. Remember when Ghost and Tommy killed Milan? Tommy grabbed Ghost's gun in a way that Ghost's fingerprints were still on it. And then he put it away. And when Peter came up and was like, what if Ghost says no? And he's like, I'm not going to give him a choice. And then like we never saw anything come of that. Like, was he going to blackmail him with the fingerprints on the gun or some bullshit? Huh? I know what I'm saying. I was like, what was that even supposed to be about? Anyway, we getting off track. Anyway, my point is, so we got Raymond dead as fuck. We got Torrance catching bodies. I'm telling you, if this show had a decent budget and some slightly better writers, this would be an awesome show. This is only like 36 minutes, and they gave us enough action and drama that actually made some type of logical sense in some ways than Power Book 2. I'm not gonna lie. We actually see bodies drop, which you need to see. You see people get rid of bodies, which we need to see. I'm like, it's pretty good. I mean, for an all-black platform, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's better than Lace. Fuck me, man. I was like, anyway. So then let's talk about Cutter, who Almost caught himself another poor prostitute that was about to get.
As soon as he walked in, he was like, I don't think I could take her. That's why he was like, you're a lot taller than your picture.
Right. Right. That's right. Fucking Kevin Hart couldn't. He's like, shit, I didn't think you'd be this big.
He tried though.
He did. He's like, I was like, she was like, no, you little midget. She's like, little niglet.
She was a smart hoe. She knew what was up. She was like, I smell danger.
So let's talk about two things what I thought were interesting. So the fact that after said negotiations are done, like legally, you're not supposed to be in the room and be like, I'll fuck for 100. Like that's where prostitution, and that's how you get caught. Like he's like, so she thought he was a cop, like for that moment. But then somehow when she saw the weed, she was like,
no, there was a bloody knife on the table.
Oh, it was a bloody knife?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're good. I thought okay, all right. I saw weed. My bad.
Yeah.
He left his bloody knife on the table. She's like, stranger danger. And then she got the fuck out. And now he's sitting up there shaking like a crack fiend on Trina's couch. He's like, I missed my kill.
He's like, I didn't catch a body today.
It's like, I'm full of pee too. I was gonna pee on her. He's like, I didn't get a chance to pee. I was like, oh. I've been drinking water all day.
I ain't took old girl out yet.
That's also true. I don't know because they did a lot of previewing of her, and I thought she was about to be dead as fuck. I mean, the whole. I don't know why they spent a lot of time on her. She wasn't even in this episode. I don't remember.
It's like the very end when she was giving her little monologue or whatever.
So I was like, "What's the point?" I was like, "What the?" Maybe she'll die before thing's over. So anyway, so trivia tying things up. This show's pretty good. So they're going back to Carissa's dead boyfriend, where Trivia had sex with him in the woods before Cousin shot him. So now they found her DNA on him. So now they're going to question her, and Cutter's flipping out because he don't know why the cops are there because he thinks they're there for him.
Did we see cops?
They said we didn't see him, but they said when they found the DNA, they're like, "Oh, we got her, and we need to go talk to her." So I'm assuming it's the two white cops.
Oh, okay.
Not the black.
Or because the prostitute was talking to the detective lady too,
which don't make sense. Like she's the like how
did she end up there?
Like how she end up in this case? Like she's not Vice. Like she's supposed to be investigating Carissa.
Unless she was undercover. Maybe she was like an undercover hoe.
No. Because like I said, it goes both ways. Like for her to catch the John, they have to be on camera or something saying sex for money. So she was actually trying to avoid that too. So but she said this is your third time coming in here. So it's supposed to be that classic cop thing where hoes get caught and released. And somehow this is the one time that this one detective was talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, you almost got murdered. I know who's doing it because he murdered 6 other women."
About this time,
but right, he looked like Webster. You know what I'm saying? But bucked up. You know what I'm saying? He said. Yeah, he's like, hoes gotta pay. I was like, no. Man, that's a show that needs to come back, bro. I need to see that little boy. I know you're like 25 years old.
They're bringing it back, aren't they?
They're supposed to. It should have been out by now. I mean, Your Honor season 2 should have been out by now. Like I've been waiting. I was like that instead of fucking Dexter, New Blood, they should have had Your Honor season 2. And it would have been much more entertaining. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so yeah. So anyway, either way, so no, it's the two white cops. The two white cops are outside, not the black woman cop, because there's no way that she would be able to tie Trivia to Cutter at this point. So that's probably what that is. So Cameron Sr. is dealing with I forgot about the Germans. That's what I forgot about. I forgot he already sold the bank.
You even know who. You know who that was? I was like, who is this guy? Oh, people porch monkeys.
I was like, damn. Oh, you took it to the porch monkey level.
I was watching Lace. Porch monkeys.
No damn reason.
That's like so 1935. Like,
come on, bro.
Porch monkeys.
Like, damn.
He had evolved to like.
Hey, he's German. That's you're so silly. That's an American phrase. He's German. They should have German fucking like racist terms. But huh?
I'm a Schwarzenegger.
Something like that. I mean, but like, well, he's
Schwartz means what? Nigger means nigger? I don't know.
we get off track. What I'm saying is, having said German back reminded me that Cameron Sr. did sell the bank while his dad was still around, and that's what his dad was pissed off about. And then that's how dad made the separate trust fund that the auntie is spending, like it's 1999. Like that's the money she's spending. But then so now I'm saying, how is it that Cameron Jr. is in Louisiana buying a bank if like he don't remember that like daddy sold their bank?
They're both terrible businessmen.
Absolutely, they cannot negotiate worth of shit. I mean, obviously,
they can't read a non-compete clause. Like, what are we doing? Like, how did they get this for? Oh, it was Granddaddy did it. That's right.
Granddaddy really did most of the work because Cameron Sr. was just humping. Senior, both of them were just humping around, not doing much, living off Granddad and Dad's brilliance.
He was right. He was trying to do some type of fintech type thing, which I don't know why you would need an actual branch of a bank for that. You just need a website and an app.
But he said you need that for the infrastructure is what they're saying. I don't know enough. It don't make sense though, but I don't know enough. I just think you just need the capital, the actual money to like start the bank process. But like I said, if it's all online, then why do you need a whole nother set of banks? But it's interesting how they tied it together to be like that bank that that Cameron Jr. outbidded is the same German bank that bought his family's bank. Like that was because you never got to name the bank. So that was pretty good. I did like that. You have to call him a fairy and a fucking porch monkey. I mean, this German's all kinds of racist and prejudice. But Cameron Sr. is like, oh my God, I must speak to my son about this.
Junior.
What are you doing? I'm looking at internet photos of my lover, Kato, because without him, I am nothing. I left the woman who could be pregnant with my baby because who gives a fuck? I need to find Kato. No, Brittany. I thought we'd be getting to like her. She's in lingerie. She was in lingerie counting money. I'm like, you pregnant, aren't you? I'm not saying you can't be in lingerie and pregnant. I'm just saying she looked like. I mean, maybe she decided to go with the OnlyFans thing. Maybe she's like, I can make some side money.
Stripping, maybe.
I don't know. Well, between murder and stripping, because I think the preview was that they were talking about the bodies that were counting up. So she's still dropping bodies, and dropping lingerie. It's a lot of things. Carissa, not much of her. She
eating food.
I mean, she looked like she was wet in her panties when Dante made her something to eat and touched her chin. She's like, oh, he cooked for me. I was like, oh damn, girl, that's all I got to do is cook. I mean, all right.
Well, she is fresh out of prison, so
awesome. And
chicken over chicken. So
that's right. She was trading favors with wrapped up pieces of chicken. That's real shit. That's when you inside, everything becomes currency. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Is that gonna come back?
Huh?
Is that gonna come back?
The chicken?
The shanky. And the little girl that hung herself, and she went to see the little boy. Is that gonna come?
It might. I you know what? I'm gonna give this show some credit that they may actually tie some of that shit together. I don't know, but Carissa, she definitely was like, oh my God, I got a much younger man who knows how to cook, and he had sex with me, and like I'm like, and that's just compared to Cameron Sr. No, yeah. So we got to see what's going on with Dante, ex FBI now assassin, who's planning to go kill, who's planning to go to Jamaica. So does he know that Cameron Sr. and Alexis are back, or is he going to go to Jamaica, find out, and then fly his happy back to LA?
We don't. Are the Jamaicans coming here to avenge their prime minister or whoever the fuck got stabbed up.
So yeah, so how does Alexis think they're going to continue their deal when the one official that they've been working with is now missing? Like, that's going to look suspicious. And what happened to the white girl that didn't say nothing when he came over to the place? Like, she should be looking for her boss. I'm assuming that she worked for that black dude. I'm like, it's going to be a blood trail or something. Like, everything can't be wrapped up in that carpet. This is too much. But again, better than Lauren's death. Fuck. Damn, Power Book 2. You're getting beat by a house divided. You should real feel bad for yourself. I remember I texted you. I was like, this show is pretty good. And then I heard this dialogue, and I was like, damn it, why did I say that? I was like,
you spoke too soon.
I was like, shit. I was like, dialogue, shit. But I think it's just mostly Sanders. Sanders Sr. is bad. His delivery, is Tyler Perry-esque. We gotta wrap it up. Anyway, it was good. Again, moving. It's definitely moving. I mean, I like that.
So what was the guy who sold the bank in his little speech about the paper bag test and the light-skinned Negroes?
Right.
I was like,
what? Everybody got random ass analogies. Like, everybody. I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro? And then like, I got you on tape sniffing cocaine. Motherfucker, I got you got yourself on tape. He's the one that was sniffing cocaine off of that stripper's ass. That wasn't fucking Cameron's Jr. He likes men. He was just standing there with his hands in his lap, like most of the time, like this, crying over fucking his lover. So I don't know what he's like. I saw you go down. I'm like, so did he suck your dick? Is that what you're saying? And that's not even illegal. Like, either way, if he was either woman or sucking a dick, this is not illegal. So what blackmail do you think you got on me, sir?
Yeah. Remember when he was having this whole thing about he didn't want to come out because people were going to find out he's gay and he's going to be like this big secret. But apparently everybody kind of knows because the German knew.
That's true. And
it's like, and then when he came out, everybody was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I'm gay. Like, yeah, we knew that, bro. I know. I mean, Keno was a pretty good sign because he's always here. So there's that. I don't know. So I don't know what kind of blackmail he thinks he got over him. That really don't make any sense. The paper bag thing. So I thought at that point, Cameron Jr. was gonna murder him in the river and just be like, well, now what you gonna do? That would have been an interesting turn of events. I wouldn't have saw that one coming per se. Anyway, he's back on the plane, crying over his lost lover and lost bank deal. It's nice. Yeah. So maybe if they have to get rid of him, maybe Cameron Sr. will send Alexis to murder the bank dude in Louisiana, since she's a savage. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm surrounded by you type of people. And she's like, I'm about that life, boy. He's like, oh damn, you riding your own car. I can't be around you now. You have offended me.
Does he know that she killed? Oh, never mind. I'm getting Carissa confused.
You about to take it to a family business? Oh, that's right. Yeah, the glass, like, oh, like that shit was hilarious. No, that's not. No, yeah, well,
waiting for Carissa to die choking on a piece of chicken.
What happened?
So I'm waiting for Carissa to die choking on a piece of chicken.
Damn.
That's gonna be the series finale.
See, series finale. She was like, if they have any kind of like, oh, Dante will do it. Like, somehow he's been working for Cameron Sr. truly this whole time, and I may recruit him. And he's like, I'm sorry, baby. I was Jupiter was in this episode. That's okay. I'm glad she wasn't. I didn't want to see her again. I got enough of her on the Oval, because the way she overacting. But we guess how that developed. Anything else for this episode? All right. So anyway, again, good. Spill the tea. What'd you think of this episode? Did you see it? We do appreciate you coming. Janice, thank you for stopping by. I was thinking about, this is a preview perhaps. Next week, or when we get done with Ozark. Ozark, when we get some time. All right, when we get some time. I want to do a video for a Power Book 6 called Rise to Power. It will be how Dante helped, it's going to be how Dante helped Ghost become the man that we saw in season 1, in book 1.
Dante helped Ghost become season 1.
What happened between Breeze and Lobos? That's what I'm saying. That 10-year plus time frame between.
Oh, Dante.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what? I thought you was talking about dude.
Oh, my bad. Mecca.
I was like, wait, how was this connected?
I was not even connected. I was like, Mecca. How did Mecca help Ghost?
Got it.
I got an idea.
He didn't. Courtney made this shit up.
No. I'm saying we can still work. I got an idea though. I think we can make it work. That it will make sense. It will make sense. Actually, Terry said this too. She said they didn't know each other, David. But it doesn't. Hey, none of this shit was written before when book 1, episode 1 was written. So anything's possible on the table as long as 50 Cent wants to make some more money and wants to make some more spinoffs. But anyway. I'll start her other idea. So I want to also get the other kind of work through that. What up, dope? I'm sorry, you missed us. The big review said that we about to head out anyway. Stacey got things going on, so we will catch up with her on Sunday. And because of schedules, we gotta move some stuff around. But Sunday, we got Force, Kings of Napa, and Double Cross is what we were doing on Sunday. So you will miss Ozark and Queens. I know Queens is not a big loss, but we're just gonna get through that bullshit. We're gonna wrap it up next week. I hadn't even seen it. I don't want to be screaming. I like watching it. What? I haven't seen Queen. I haven't seen Queens or Double Cross. But I was like, I don't want to be screaming at the gym, so I'm just gonna watch it like in the morning and be like, this.
I watched Double Cross.
You watch what?
I watched Double Cross. I didn't watch Queens.
Oh, Double Cross is still that bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do all that. We're getting to all that. But anyway, have a safe trip. Thank you, ladies, for coming, stopping by and seeing us. And we will see you again. If you're new to this channel, you're watching this video, please subscribe. You can like, comment, and share. Join the family. We actually got a great review. I was actually gonna a comment on our Force video. I was gonna send you guys. Commenter said, I thought basically he thought we were overcritical. But now he realizes we just hold these shows up to a high standard, and he appreciates our efforts. And I was like, that's right. We are not just here to crap on these shows. We just ask, why is this stuff happening? We ain't bandwagoners. That's not what we do. I was like, if the show don't make any sense, we ask the question, this don't make any sense. This other person was like, why are you not crapping on Force enough? And basically, I was like, I was like, what? I was like, it just started. And it's actually not that bad. I mean, Power Book 2, it took 2 seasons for me to get that frustrated. I mean, you can't start from episode 1.
Frustrated. Episode 1, I was like,
fuck 3. But I'm saying, I get you. That's all. You had baggage. You had baggage. So that's not the show, it's more just the character. But anyway, both Tasha, all the push-ups never went anywhere. Oh, that's another thing. So someone asked us for a plot holes video. For Power. Who asked? Or which book? 2? Yeah. I knew. Huh?
There are plenty.
There are plenty. I'm saying that's all. I'm like, we gotta prep up for that one because I want to get them. It's a lot. It's a lot. So you get back. We get done. We put Ozark and at least Ozark.
Stress that out, boy. I'm gonna stress Ozark out.
Oh no! I'm saying no. It'll be done because I want to finish it with you. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do that. We'll finish that up next Saturday. So we can do the plot holes for Power Book 2 in 2 weeks. Right? Next week we can do episode 3 for 4 and do a plot holes video for 2. And then do Kings of Napa, something like that. But I want to make sure everybody got time to write down all the things you're like, what in the fuck happened to? Because it's a lot of stuff that just went nowhere. Like, why did you even see it? But she's like, I overwrite. I'm like, let the college shit go. That's at least 5-7 minutes that you can put towards something useful. Every episode.
Unnecessary sex scenes, particularly with people not old enough to drink. That's a start.
Just a start. I don't need to see Effie get it.
Unnecessary court procedures that are not going to go anywhere.
All off screen. Tree can just come home and give Braden the play-by-play and be like, wow, you got out of court that way? Yes, I did. And now I'm back to selling drugs at school because no one's kicked us out yet for some reason, or even watching us for some reason. I was like, don't make no damn sense. So anyway, yeah. So plot hole video, that's also on the list. And book 6 will be on the list at some point. It's be out there. All right. Thank you. See you rounds.